simply look at it, and take it in, and you ascribe nothing to it. You don't label it the Christ candle, or representing your Buddha nature, or the Atman. You don't think I prefer tan to white. Maybe it's ivory. Would it be better without the glass? Simply bare. No judgment. No labels. Just for a moment, behold the candle. And can you feel the space within you that's opening up behind it? Simply look. That's the space. That's the divine. That's the promise for peace within you, for peace among us. It's in that space. No judgment, no resistance. That's where God is. That's where love is. An Old Testament prophet once wrote, "All things are full of weariness. A man cannot utter it." All things are full of weariness. A man cannot utter it. In a real sense, I believe this is true. All things are full of weariness or weariness. See, all things will wear down. All things will pass away. This building, that road, your car, these bodies will all wear down and pass away. But that which will never wear down and can never pass away is the I am in you. That is who you are. You are spirit. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Our enlightened living is dependent upon that understanding, who we really are. Eckhart Tolle shares this in New Earth. Once you see and accept the transience of all things and the inevitability of change, you can enjoy the pleasures of the world while they last without fear of loss or anxiety about the future. That is the gift to yourself of living in the present moment. True joy, real love, and in the body, the body is not left out. I get this. There's a Hindu teacher named Sri Chinmoy. And Sri Chinmoy once wrote, God wants us to lose all our littleness so that we can embrace his eternal joy and his infinite pride. God wants us to release all of our littleness. Have you ever heard about the holy instant? I'm sure a number of you have. It's used throughout this book, A Course in Miracles. And I've had some holy incidents in my life, in certain cemeteries, and cathedrals, and churches, and some forests, and with some people. But those experiences, they really miss the essence of the point. The holy instant is this instant and every instant. The one you want it to be, it is. The one you would not have it be is lost to you. You must decide when it is. Delay it not, for beyond the past and the future, where you will not find it, it stands in shimmering readiness for your acceptance. Yet you cannot bring it into glad awareness while you do not want it, for it holds the whole release from littleness. The littleness that Sri Chinmoy wrote of, that A Course in Miracles speaks of, is the littleness of our attachment, our judgment, our resistance. It's littleness. It's little. Let it go. It's little. You have two primary purposes, or you have two purposes in life. You have a primary purpose and a secondary purpose. Your primary purpose is to become one with the present moment. Your primary purpose is to allow consciousness, which is another name for God, to flow into what you do. Your secondary purpose in life is whatever it is you choose to do. What does that look like? How many of you still have a phone book at home? You still, not everybody. Okay, if you don't have a phone book, just picture a book that you want, okay? If you have a phone book, picture a phone book. Here's what I want you to do, a little visualization. I want you to, you're sitting at home now. See yourself sitting at home, and the phone book or book that you want is like over there, all right? It's not here, it's over there. So right now, get up, go get it. Go get it. Because you're either looking up a phone number or you're looking for a quote in the book. Okay? You done that? Okay. And we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Go back to where you were. Go back to where you were sitting. All right. Now, your first primary purpose is to stand up. So stand up. Your next primary purpose is to walk across the room. To walk. Mindful. Your next primary purpose is turning the pages. Feel the page. Become aware of the motion. Hear the sound of the pages. Your next primary purpose is to find the name, find the quote. See, in the first instance, did you have any recollection of walking over and picking up the book and turning the pages? You may have missed that entire portion of your life. Gone. You missed it. The lights were on, but nobody was home. Has that ever happened in your life? See, life is happening right now, baby. It's right now. Joe Murphy's mother made her transition this week. It was a peaceful transition. It was a long and wonderful life. And during her life, she wrote 5 books. When I crossed that out, I said, don't say during her life, because, I mean, she didn't write them after she transitioned. But, think about it. But she had a wonderful life, and she was a peaceful friend, surrounded by family. She wrote 5 books. The second book she wrote was titled, Don't Miss the Present Moment. Good morning, kids, children, young people. Come on up. Come on. You're going to help me out. I always learn stuff from you guys. You mind having a seat, like just like kind of form a semicircle, or yeah, just. Hi, Gina, you come up. Oh, would you take the microphone, speak into the microphone? You guys know how to do this. You're pros at using a microphone. And so that everybody knows you, just give us your name.
Cassidy. Briscoe. Austin. Gina. Madison.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. You know, we each have a name. We have a name that our moms and dads gave us, right? But do we also have other names, do you think? Maybe names that God gave to us? What names do you think maybe God gave you?
Son or daughter.
Son or daughter? Any other names? I think it's your middle name. God gave you a name.
Joy.
Yeah, exactly. He gave us all another name. He gave us the name of love, freedom, you, peace. That's another one of our names. You mentioned a name that God gave us a couple weeks ago. I was talking with you. I asked you, I said, who are you really?
Divine Spirit.
Yeah, your divine spirit. That's who you are really. Gene, there was something else that you shared. There was a story that I think it took place last year. And you were telling me about it, that you and your mom were out driving in the car, and your mom saw a dead animal on the road. Can you tell us that story?
We were on the road and my mom saw the animal and I said it was just a costume.
Yeah, your mom was a little upset, wasn't she? And you said, Mom, it's just a costume. Yeah. See, that's who we really are. We are spirit. That's who we really are. We have these bodies. These bodies are wonderful things to have. I mean, I love having this body. I hope you love having yours. They're good things. But we have them. They're not, our bodies are not who we are. We have thoughts, and we have ideas, and those can be wonderful, great, and very useful in our lives. But those thoughts and ideas are not who we are, right? Because we are what? Spirit. I have a story for you. There was a Zen master. They've already heard one Zen master. This is a different story. You don't have to hear the story 3 times if you hear Oh, thank God. There was a Zen master, and a Zen master is a spiritual teacher, like Miss Christina and Miss Rita, and we're all spiritual teachers. You are spiritual teachers. But a Zen master is another spiritual teacher. So he teaches about God and about spirit. And this Zen master was out walking on a mountainside, a mountain trail with one of his students. And they, as they often did, they walked without speaking. They walked completely silently. And they were out walking for several hours. Didn't say a word. And when they came to a very big and very ancient tree, a very old tree, they sat down beneath it, and they had a simple meal, a simple lunch that they had carried with them.